Hey guys, welcome to Average to Aesthetic. I guarantee you this offer I'm about to make to you is like no other offer you've ever seen because it is direct from the heart. This is not scripted. What has happened is that I worked out my entire life to look like this. At 20, like this. At 30, like this. At 35, and now at 37, I look like this. And it took me about 60 days to go from average to aesthetic. I was already relatively lean. I only had about 10 pounds to go. So if you already look average, in 60 days using this program, you're going to look freaking incredible. And the best part is, what I stopped doing is what really helped me. I stopped going to the gym 5 times a week. I stopped doing squats. I stopped doing deadlifts. I stopped doing all forms of hard cardio. I stopped all that stuff. I stopped protein shakes. I stopped everything I was doing that was making me look average, but the things that I had been taught to do over and over and over and over again. And what I did was I focused on only 3 key exercises, 3 compound movements: weighted pull-ups, seated military press, and ATG split squats. That's it. Those are the only 3 movements. And then I locked in on an eating plan where I fast in the mornings and hit my calories for my desired 1 pound of fat loss per week every single day easily, while still eating the foods I want to eat. Still eat Chipotle burritos. I still have lasagna or ramen on occasion. I might have a few drinks out when I'm out with friends. Not like before when I tried everything. I tried meal prepping. I tried chicken and broccoli. I tried vegan, I tried paleo, I did literally everything. And all the time, for literally from 18 years old to 36 years old, I tried everything and I looked average. And I'm a high achiever in all areas of my life, just like you are. So I've done really well in business, and I've done really well in real estate, and I've done really well academically, but for some reason I could never get freaking ripped until now. And so what I did for these last 60 days is, like I told you guys, focus on my 3 compound lifts, fast in the mornings, hit my calories. I focused on getting really good sleep, and I focused on getting steps in, 12,000 steps per day. I focused on these basic, simple things, and very importantly, I changed my workouts to only 2 times per week, 45 minutes per session, and nothing that gets your heart going, nothing like that, just lifting weights, fun stuff. The workouts are intense, but they're not taxing. And the reason is because if your workouts are too taxing, then you eat too much. If you eat too much, you can't get shredded. And the truth is, if you want to be a natural like me, I take 0 supplements, 0 protein shakes, 0 creatine, 0 steroids, nothing. Food, water. And I even eat Mr. Beast bars, chocolate bars at night. The truth is, as a natural, you can't eat a lot of food and you can't work out a lot unless you're a pro athlete working out 6 hours a day. But you're not. You're a regular person with a regular job. So what you have to do is balance your calorie intake with your energy output. And once you get that right, there's a certain calculation you can use. You'll start dropping 1 pound of body fat every single week. And if you looked average, like I did here, within 10 weeks, you're gonna look aesthetic. If you're a little bigger than I was there, it might take you 15 or 20 weeks. Doesn't matter, because what I teach in my course, Average to Aesthetics, I teach you step by step by step exactly how to do what I did, but in a consistently sustainable way. I'm going to look like this for the rest of my life. Now that I unlocked this code, I know how to get shredded. I knew which muscles to kind of build up and where to remove the fat. And now I'll just get to live shredded for the rest of my life. I wish I had known this 20 years ago. It would have saved 20 years of my life. Freaking sometimes starving myself on different diets or doing 75 hard or doing all kinds of nonsense. I spent 2 decades doing all kinds of nonsense, when if I just had this information that I lay out in front of you in my course, I could have saved those 20 years of my life. So what I did is I built out exactly what I did, and I teach you in the Average to Aesthetics course. There's a link to the course below. The course is expensive and only worth buying if you actually care about your aesthetics. If you actually want to look great in a consistent, sustainable way and feel great for the rest of your life, The course will also, the way I built it is for myself, and I plan to live at least 100 years. So it's also built things you can do for life, and it's gonna improve your posture and your mobility and flexibility throughout your entire body. So your 2 45-minute workouts that you do every week, literally just twice a week, 45 minutes each time, get all your strength training and all your flexibility in. And they'll make a tremendous impact on your life. So again, what I did exactly to go from this to this to this is how I live now, is in my course below. I could not figure it out for 20 freaking years. And I'm sure if you're watching this video, you've been struggling with the same thing, even though you've had success in all other areas of your life. You probably believe that, like, in order to look like this, you have to be in the gym 3 hours a day, or you have to eat only freaking carrots and broccoli or chicken and rice or whatever. That's all nonsense. None of those things are sustainable. You can eat any food you want as long as it fits your macros, your protein and your calories. And if you get a morning fast in, it's much easier to do that. But there's other things you have to do as well, right? Get your steps in, get your sleep in. They're all simple things, but if you combine a few simple things that I teach in the course, you put them together, you get this, right? You get a shredded body. And I shot this shirtless so that you guys know I'm not just full of shit. This is how I live. This is who I am, right? And I wanted you guys to see it. This is the offer I have for you. The offer I have for you is within 60 days, you will look and feel better than you ever have in your entire life. Or you email me and I give you 100% of your money back for the course. No questions asked. Again, the course is below. The course is expensive. Now, it's not as expensive as spending 20 years of your life. And it's not as expensive as diabetes medication. And it's not as expensive as stroke treatment, right? And it's not as expensive as missing out on the opportunity to talk to the most beautiful woman you've ever seen because you didn't have the confidence, because you hadn't built that body within yourself. It's not that expensive, but it is expensive, but it's very worth it. So the course is below. If you are interested in it, you should buy it. It doesn't make any difference to me really whether or not you buy it. I am a real estate guy. I actually make about $20,000 a month in rents that come in, and I spend less than half of that. So my money is fine. It doesn't make any difference to me whether you buy it or not. It does, however, make a huge difference to you. And so if you want to change your life, you should buy the course. Again, it's expensive, and not only is it expensive, it's worth 100 times what you are going to pay for it, because that's what you're going to get out of it as far as the improvement in the quality of your life. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. More importantly than that, I hope you look at the course, and if you want to finally be shredded and less time and less effort than you've been putting in your whole life just to look average, the kind of guy that wants the best out of the short span of time we get on the planet, purchase the course, use it, get ripped. I have one ask. After your life drastically changes, you're healthier, stronger, you feel better than you ever have in your entire life, refer one of your friends to the course. I would like to help as many people as possible. That is why I built this course. Thank you for watching. Course link down below. Have a good one. Get ripped. You can finally be ripped. You do not need any drugs at all. No protein shakes, no steroids, no nothing. You can live like this for the rest of your life. Or you can look like this, decent, working out 5 times a week, eating broccoli and chicken and whatever else I used to eat, taking protein shakes. Or you can do what I teach you down here below. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. If it's for you, purchase the course. If it is not for you, do not purchase the course. If you are like 100 pounds overweight, this is probably not for you. You have other habits you have to kind of deconstruct first. If you've never lifted weights, this is probably not for you as well. You still have to build a basic decent amount of muscle. But if you've been training for a couple of years and you're in somewhat decent health and shape, this is absolutely for you. You can save decades. You can look and feel better than you ever have into your entire life in 60 days, or just get your money back. But you won't, because karma is a real thing. And because of the results you get, I am actually going to have a customer for life for the rest of any other products I choose to make, and a relationship with you, because I will help you 100 times more than what you paid for. So thanks for watching, guys. Course below.